And Ajinkya, my charger, please. Charger. Okay, just give me a minute. Students are leaving. Priyanka, Ragini, Shantanu is coming. Guys, today I will finish your boosting one of gradient boosting. Only one concept. Okay, with Python practically. So make sure, I believe you have practiced. Yesterday I informed you to practice regression. Okay, boosting wala. Okay. So guys, I have explained you how boosting works for regression one. Boosting is used for two scenarios. Used for regression also and used for classification also. Guys, what is the difference between regression and classification, please? And regression, your y variable is continuous, perfect numbers, and category, yes or no, good or bad, like this way. Okay. I'll give you a small data, guys. You write this data. 10 minutes per calculation. 2 calculation, 20 minutes. Half an hour, concept is done. Okay. Make sure you write this very fast. Online students, I'm audible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Please write this faster. You can write hashtag classification task. Online students, write this data faster, please. Done, everyone?
Yes.
Guys, point number 1, we're working on classification. Here we have a movie called Love Troll 2. It's one of the movie where we have taken this as Y. The remaining, if you go and watch a movie in any theaters or any scenarios, we have popcorn systems. So if you like the popcorn or not, age of a customer, which color you prefer. Color means when you enter into your theater, we have a color of seats. Which color you prefer. So whether this theater services have any impact on movies or not. Whether a person will like the movies or not. So here we have yes and no. Yes means he like, no means he don't like. 1 means yes, guys, and no means 0. Clear? Now my question for you guys, how many yes we have and how many no we have? 4 yes and 2 no. Okay. Guys, if you remember, we have written like the steps prior. This is for regression. हाँ प्लीज एक बार चेक कर लीजिए. आप राहुल यहाँ पे बैठते जाके. So guys, on screen, आप लैपटॉप लेके हट जाइए सिर्फ. आप लैपटॉप लेकर हट जाओ. Just keep your laptop everything. On screen, guys. They will do their work, we will do our work. Okay. Initially, in regression, guys, we have taken average model. So here also, guys, we have to take initial model. So as you said, we have 4 years, and how many no we have? 2 no. Our objective, whenever you work for a machine learning, guys, our objective always to find yes. How many people will like? Okay. So can you say, can you do 2 divided by 4? How much? 4 divided by 2? 4 divided by... Sorry, my mistake. 4 divided by 2? Can you take log of this and give me the number, please? So guys, they're working for initial model. Log with natural log. How much guys the number comes for you? Guys, if you remember the equation of logistic regression, so guys, we have yes and no, 4 yes, 2 no's. We compute log of this. If you remember the equation of logistic, guys, what is the equation of logistic? 1 upon 1 plus e raised to minus. This is one equation, correct? And another equation is e of something. I make it a 2 equation, if you remember. So the second equation, guys, is used everywhere in the universe because logistic give you answer in terms of probability. So what we can do, exp of 0.69 plus 1 plus exp of 0.69. Can you solve this? हाँ तो log 2 का 0.69 आपने बोला ना मुझे. ठीक है. Overall answer gave me in percentage. How much? This is probability. If how much are you getting this? 0.69. Okay. 0.66. No, I'm getting 0.67, 66. Guys, are you getting 0.66? If you want me to repeat, guys, I'll repeat for you. Clear. Okay. Next, guys, we take initial model, which we predicted 0.667. Okay. This is the answer which you get. This is the initial model. So what I have taken initial model as forecast. Okay. I have taken this number, guys, round off to as 0.7. ओके 0.67 जो numbers है वही लिखना है 0.67. Can you write this one please?
उसका भी सर जिसमें 2 2 3 4 ऐसा किया है ना बड़ा टेबल निकालना पड़ेगा.
हाँ the way we have done last time, same way guys we have to do. You write initial prediction like this way. Predicted probability number 1. Guys, I teach you how to get the initial probability, initial prediction. Are you getting this one? हाँ. Clear guys. Shall I move forward? What is the formula for error guys? Y minus y hat. Okay. So can I call y hat is my prediction guys? Can I call my y is your target variable which we converted 1 0? Can you subtract 1 minus 0.3767? 1 minus y hat. Y minus y hat. Do this one. Okay, this is the error which we get. Sorry guys, I just reconnected. The internet is not working. Okay. Online students, do you want me to repeat anything? I will repeat for you.
No, sir.
So guys, we computed error, we get y, we get y hat, and so on. Next guys, if you remember, in boosting, first we compute error. Second, we make tree on error. Okay. So I'll give you a tree, guys. Okay. You can write model number 1. You can write hashtag decision tree 1. Okay. And then you can draw this tree, guys. Guys, how we compute tree? Which method we use for computing tree? Gini index. Here also we have used Gini. Make this one faster, please.
So, बाकी तो method entropy information तो फिर वो
बढ़िया। गिनी की जगह क्या लगाना है आपको? Entropy. Nobody will ask you the formula of pen paper how it solves. They only ask you when to use Gini, when to use entropy, when to use information gains. What is the difference between all three? Like this way. Done, everyone? I think everyone done. Do faster. Guys, make sure just one drawback. This is a Python tree. Python always give you for the left side. So if this is red, this is for you as blue and green. Okay. This is your greater than 37, and this will be your less than or equal to 37. Okay. You write branches for your convenience. After this step, guys, if you go to regression tree on screen, we take our y as error. Model 2 is built and used to get a prediction. We make decision tree on error using your y. Then we compute average error. So guys, average error will come to the row. So you just add a new column called average error. I'll give the formula for average error. It's a classification, guys. Average error formula will be different. Right, this is the formula for average error. Yeah. Right, average error. Done, everyone? Guys, increase your speed. I have previous probability into 1 minus previous probability. Done, everyone? Shall I? Okay. Okay. Now, guys, Here we have this tree. We have left and right. Let's go to the right section. On the right, how many branches we have? What is the branch level? Blue and green. I apply the filter over here. Okay. Here we have how many customers? 5. How many have age more than 37? Sorry. Age more than 37? 2. And how many are less than 37? 3. 3 rows. Guys on screen, I have taken a threshold of this one. And this. We have 3 rows. And these 3 rows, guys, have how many errors? How much is the error? 0.3, 0.3, 0.3. How many number of rows we have? 3 number of rows. Sum of residual. Residual is also called as error. So how much error we have? ये clear हो गया? What is the previous probability for each and every case, guys? 0.67. 1 minus previous become 0.33. I'm solving for one row, guys. Okay. I'll solve for the first row, this row. How much is the previous one? 0.2. Done this one. Summation means plus. For second row. Can you solve? First row, how much is the error? Either we call error or we call. Okay, solve this one and give me the number. मैडम 0.336 स्किप करोगे जो एरर है आपको वही लिखना है ना कैन यू रीड द फॉर्मूला प्लीज Anybody want me to repeat? Online students?
No, sir.
How much is the average error, guys? 1.5.
1.5.
1.5. 5076. But cross check कीजिए because I am getting exactly as 1.57.
हमने ऊपर का 0.33 लिया है
तो ऊपर का 0.1 आएगा और उससे या तो 9 आएगा
Whatever the number you get, you write that. So let's say 1.5 round up number. Okay. So your average error which you're getting is 1.5. Guys, how many rows we have taken over here? 3 rows. So for average error for all 3 rows, you will write 1.5. Clear. So the row number 1, row number 5 and 6, write average error 1.5. लिखो बुक में. Guys, small decimal may vary. Okay. How much you getting? For the first row, you get 1.5. Okay. Fifth and sixth, 1.5. Clear? Do you want me to repeat? Okay. How many rows remains, guys?
3.
3 rows remains. Okay. Now let's say we'll take example on screen. I say I don't need a red color. Again, I'm going to which branch, guys? On the right hand side. A is greater than 37. How many we have greater than 37? Is more than 37. 2 rows. Row number 2 and 3. How much is the error we have, guys, over here? So the formula will remain 0.3 minus 0.67 divided by previous probability of 0.3 is how much? Agree? Can you solve this and give me the number, please? Anyone? This is for 0.3 case, guys. Previous probability. And this is for your second row.
Minus 0.15.
0.15. Point.
The second will be area will minus 0.67 है ना? ये वाला जो आपने किया
मैडम उस रो के जो है उस रो में एरर कितना है? रो नंबर 2 में in row number 2 how much is the error?
Error is 0.3.
Can you see the yellow color 0.3? What is the previous probability of 0.3? So can you see 0.67 on the screen? 1 minus previous probability is how much?
108 error.
Previous probability कितना है मैडम?
0.67.
तो 1 minus 0.67 is how much? वही लिखा है ना मैंने. Can you see the yellow color? Should I repeat? Third row. Third row is what? Which color, guys? Can you see the third row? Blue color. Okay. So third row will come in which side? Left or right? In your tree. Third row is blue color, no? Right में जाएगा वो. Okay. And age is how much for third row? 7. How much error we have in the third row?
Error is minus 0.67.
तो ये हमेशा हम प्लस रखते हैं. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? minus 0. Got the number? हाँ. Now for this row, what is the previous probability? 1 minus previous probability. समझ कहाँ से आया? हाँ, अभी सॉल्व करो and give me the number. -0.83. So I've taken minus 0.8. You can take 8.3. It's okay. Clear. How many rows data we have written, guys? 6 rows. Out of 6 rows, how many rows we have solved? 5. Okay. How much remaining? 1 row. Which row is remaining? The red one. Okay. How much is the error for the red one?
Minus 0.67.
ये clear हो गया? Okay. Now my question for you: how much is the previous probability for that case? 1 minus previous. Can you solve and give me the number, please?
-0.4.
Putting 3.3.
3.03.
Error multiplied by error into guys, how much you're getting? -3. Thank God, we're still here. Second last steps for tree number 1. Everyone, guys, do you have average error? Okay. Now, guys, we have to do something known as prediction number 2. To do a prediction number 2, we require something known as learning rate. Okay. I have taken learning rate as 0.8. What is the first prediction? Prediction number 1 plus learning rate into average error 1. What is the previous prediction, guys? We get now 0.69. देखो हमने probability नहीं पूछा. Higher prediction we get 0.69 plus 0.8 multiplied by first row. Whatever number you get, I put this rate over here. Give me the number. That predicted probability is different and prediction 1 is different. Prediction 1 is nothing but we have taken ln of 4/3, 4/2. How much answer are you getting? The first row 1.89, 1.9. Can you do for second row, third row, fourth, for all remaining?
$0.05.
For second row, you're saying? जो आता है वो लिखो.
minus 1.7.
Fourth now.
1.7 minus 1.7.
I will done for all the prediction, guys. After getting a prediction, for the first row, I converted into the probability. Take your time. Ragini, Priyanka, clear for you? Shubham?
Yes, sir.
Ragini, clear for you? Priyanka?
Yes, sir.
0.865.
Whatever the number you're getting, you write that number. कौन सा point बन गया? Number में से cross check नहीं करना है. You get what number? 26 है. Make 0.03. Round off कर दीजिए. Do for all rows, no? Guys, for predicted probability, I just put first row in EXP. Same way you do for second row, third row, fourth row, fifth row. Guys, done everyone? Do you get the predicted probability of number 2? Online students. Okay. Guys, the process remains same. Now you don't have to solve on screen. Point number 1, first we get prediction. Point number 2, guys, we convert the prediction into probability. Then we compute error. On this error, we make tree. Clear? Next, after getting error, guys, we compute average error by using the formula. Then we compute to prediction number 2 by using learning rate. We convert it to probability by equations. Clear? Okay. Again, you compute error. If again we have error, what should I do, guys? Again tree. Again average error. Again prediction. Again converting to probability. Clear, guys? Anyone have any question? Average error is used to find the prediction. Just go through the process, guys. Step number 1. Don't have to write. First we do on screen. First, we do initial prediction by taking natural log. Second, we do prediction. Okay, so we get initial, let's say, prediction by taking natural log model. Then we convert this into probability. How we convert, guys, into probability? By taking exponential equation. What is the formula? EXP of initial 1 plus EXP of your initial prediction. Clear? Then we compute error. Step number 1 clear for everyone. Next, this error we take as Y. And here we say prediction probability is your Y hat. Next, guys, if you see over here, we make model number 2. Model 2 is built on error number 1. So we make a tree using Gini index for Y. Our Y is error 1. We compute average error. Okay. Then I have taken learning rate as 0.8. Then I say prediction 2, prediction number 1, learning rate into average error for each row wise. So we get my prediction number 2. Then after getting prediction number 2, guys, I need to convert this into probability number 2. Clear? Again, I compute error. Same process, guys, we repeat for the third step, 2 trees. Anyone have any question? Please ask. On screen. Can I say that, guys, first time my error was very high, 0.3. When I make first tree, error reduces. Second tree, error reduces more, guys. Now first prediction, 0.67. Then again I get prediction number 2, 87. Prediction number 3, 0.9. Can I say as my prediction increases, my error decreases? Okay. Now guys, I just wanted to ask with you, in your actual data, okay, what is the first row we have?
Yes.
First row is yes. We converted yes as 1 and no as 0. This is your third model, guys, on screen. What I've done a normal if else condition. Wherever the probability is more than 0.7, give me yes. Otherwise, no. More than 0.7, the first row, 0.9, 0.8, 0.2, more or less. So wherever we have probability less than 0.7, I mark as no. The remaining other places. Now, guys, for you, first row is what, guys? Actual value is what we predicted. Second row, third row match, fourth, fifth row match. Got the point, guys? How we get this answer? How many trees we make? 2 trees. One initial, then tree 1 and tree 2. So using tree 1 and 2, we get a final answer. Clear? Online students, any question you have, please ask. हाँ, prediction accurate हो गया तो error 0 हो गया ना? If your prediction decreases, if your prediction become more accurate, indication error decreases. अगर stop नहीं करोगे तो 0 तक करे. Guys, write this one second and third. You can copy directly from here. Or what you can do? My suggestion for you, write test data, guys. I'll share the file, don't worry. Right, this is the test data. Initial prediction plus learning rate into guys, write this data, write this equation, I'll give you the number. Done, guys. Return the question.
0.839.
Yes, sir.
So, guys, on screen. Result issue, you can try another combination also. I'll give you the time, don't worry. Okay. So these are test data, which is a random customer, and we have to predict for this customer. Okay. It's a live data. It's a test data. Test data is a live data for you. How many tree we have made, guys? 2 trees. Tree 1 and tree 2. If you want, I can increase the font size. Guys, here we have 0.7. This is nothing but root node. This is nothing but parent node. This is nothing but child nodes. Here our child nodes have error value, guys. So ये क्या है हमारे लिए error है. So 0.3 is your error. 0.7 is your error. 3.3. This -1 is your average error. Okay. Now this is the first customer. Can you put this data over here? थोड़ा सा loud बोलो. What is the initial value we have, guys? ln of 4/2. If you remember.
0.69.
0.69. And let's say math it is. Learning rate we have taken as 0.8. Now to compute average error, put this data in this tree number 1. So it's come over here, green, and age is, this is greater than 37, and this one is less than or equal to 37. What is the customer age? 1.4. Clear. Now next you put this equation in secondary. Learning rate remains same. What should be average error, guys? ये क्या है? Less than 66. This will be 66. This is 0.6. Can you multiply and give me the prediction? Easy. So guys, for every live data, we put that data in the tree. In that tree, we have average error. We multiply and we get a prediction numbers. This Excel file I'll share with everyone, don't worry. But the main thing is you should be confident how to work at the back end. Automatic Python may you write predict probability, you get answer. Take your time, write guys this equation properly.
.29.
Online student, this is the prediction we get is 2.29. So here we get 2.29. Now guys, this is a number. This is not a probability. Why it is not a probability, guys? What is the range of probability? 0 to 1? No. We need to convert this into probability by taking exponential. So the person who invented exponential is used to convert any numbers to probability. So exponential of what is the answer? Zero point. So can I say 90% chance that Saurav, who is a new customer, will also like the movie? Get the point how to read. So you can say 90% chance that Saurav will also like the movie Love Told 2. Is calculation clear? Got the point. If we need to predict for any customer, how you will predict, how you will write the equation. Okay. Anyone have any question can ask, please. I'm open to any question.
Some complete boosting for accuracy नहीं only decision tree accuracy है
पढ़ क्या रहे हो?
जैसे हमारे पास रिग्रेशन है जैसे linear का accuracy या ट्रांसफर
यहाँ पे भी होता है।
performance prediction performance evaluation
सब में होता है।
performance evaluation किस बेस पे होता है?
Confusion matrix.
इसका भी confusion तो इसको भी स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मूला है सेंसिटिविटी एक्यूरेसी
जो पढ़ा है कंफ्यूजन मैट्रिक्स वो एक कॉन्सेप्ट है, हर में यूज होता है वो. It is not only for logistic and decision tree. It is universal. R square is only for regression. But I have teach you a concept called RMSE. Root mean square error. Universal. I teach you p-value. P-value is not only for stats. It's for machine learning also. That is universal.
तो इसका भी सबका प्रेडिक्शन निकाल के हमें एक्यूरेसी
हाँ
बेस्ड ऑन मॉडल प्रेडिक्शन का कॉलम बनेगा.
हाँ तो वही तो आपने प्रेडिक्ट किया ना यहाँ पे. Please log into your drive, everyone. Online students log into your drive. I will share a Python file with you. Okay. So we'll move to Python. Any students have any question, please ask. देखो ये कॉन्सेप्ट है, आप हर एल्गोरिथम में यूज कर सकते हो. It is not limited to that part only. In boosting, guys, I'm uploading a file for you. नहीं उसमें लिखा है ना, ऐसा नीड तो नहीं, ऐसा नीड नहीं है। हाँ guys, this will take time to run for you. Just run the code. I'm repeating, guys, the code will take time for you. Make sure you run the code. Yes. तो फाइल नहीं लगी, मैंने तो गूगल से लेके खुद कर दिया था।
डेटा सेट कौन सा है सर?
डेटा इज अ चार फाइल।
पर यहाँ पे एम्प्लॉय दिखा रहा है जो आपने कोड दिया है उसमें।
नो इट्स चार ना, chan.csv।
नहीं नहीं, आपने जो कोड दिया है वहां पे पाथ में एम्प्लॉय दिखा रहा है।
the path employee है, sorry, upload employee one, my mistake, thank you। Done everyone, guys run the code। Guys, I'm also giving you step file also on the drive, don't worry, okay, that's a backup for you। I have given code also, I have given data also, I have given Excel file also, and both the steps for classification and regression also. On screen, I'll explain this one. Shall I? Online students, shall I explain the code? As you keep on running, it will consume time for you. It's not a 1 second, it's like cell पे click कीजिए, run all. Guys, are you getting error? Anyone when running the code? Online students, shall I? Shantanu. Guys, you just have to change this one. This is a location path. After location path, you keep on running, it will take 10 minutes. Don't worry. Meanwhile, explain the introduction about data on screen. So, guys, what is the use of NumPy? Pandas, Matplot. So Matplot CPON is for data visualization. We're using sklearn is for machine learning. Okay, on screen, we have taken data set of employee. So guys, if you remember, we have prior solved an example called churn. The definition of churn means. So if a person using a Vodafone SIM card change himself to Jio, we call this as churn. Same way, if you're working in at a company called TCS and you get a high salary in Infosys, what do? You change the company. That changing is called as attrition. Definition clear, guys. What is the meaning of attrition? And what is the meaning of churn? Next point, guys. Okay. So here we have the customers, or we can say employee details. Age of an employee, attrition of an employee, whether yes or no. Yes means yes, left the organization. No means not yet. Second, we have business travel, whether they travel in office, business way or not. There are people, guys, who do a work of salesmen, and salesmen have to travel every day. Agree? Then we have the daily rate, department which you works for, your distance from home, okay? Then your education, employee counts, relation, all the parameters we have taken of an employee. What is the qualification? How many experience he have? How many company he works for? Are he is happy with the company or not? Every combination, guys, we have taken. Clear. Next. So our main objective is to find whether the employee will leave the organization or not. Attrition is Y, rest other variable are X. Clear? Next. I say give me row in employee, give me shape. Shape of 0 will give you number of rows and also will give you number of columns. So how many rows we have, guys? Okay. And number of columns? So we have 14 100 number of customers, and we have 35 columns. I just make a function which check the missing data and data type. Either you make a function, guys, or second option, you can use directly df.info. Info will give you shape also, and also it will give you number of rows and number of columns. You don't have to worry about anything. It will give you number of rows, number of columns, it will give you data type for each and every columns. If I need to check the missing data, how should I do? It will give you missing data also. Everything doing manually is to check. So here there's a column called age. In age, do we have missing data? Unique values. 43 number of unique numbers we have, and data type integer. The way we have for one, guys, same way I compute for all variables. Clear. There is a column called employee number. If you remember, guys, employee number is called employee ID. Guys, you will leave the job because your ID number is 2. This happens. Do you leave the job because in my company employees are less? We don't do, because we get money from the company. So the employee count, employee number is not relevant. Guys, everyone in a company who go for a work can say they have age more than 18. So everywhere we have yes only. Standard hours. How many hours we have to work in a company, guys?
9.
Everyone have to work in the same for 9 hours. So the number will also remain same. So this column look like relevant. सबकी age more than 18 है, सबको पता है. Important for analysis. So these are irrelevant columns. I want to delete that. So I say drop. Drop employee count. Drop employee ID number. Drop age over 18. Drop standard hours. I'm deleting the irrelevant columns. Clear? Next. Guys, what I do here, I have not done EDA. Means missing values I have teach you, outliers I have teach you, plot I have teach you prior. We'll give more importance to machine learning. Okay, that's a basic part everyone have to do. So guys, what I'm doing from employee, select data type, include which are only numbers, and give me column names and convert to list. So I will have only a variable, a data which have only numbers. Clear? On screen, everyone. As we have done this process prior also, but I'm repeating for you. Once you get a confidence, employee is your main file. We have taken data of which are only numbers. Next, I will take data which are employee category, where I will specify the name called employee dummies. Clear. The code of employee num, I just change from number to object. I have all category data. In Python, we cannot run machine learning, guys. That's the reason we need to convert our dummies into numbers with the help of label encoder. That's how this label encoder works. Anyone can explain?
Sequentially, can start from 0 to 1.
Sequence, why 0 to 1, why not 0 to 2?
Depending upon
If I have male, female, transgender, 0, 1, 2. So never say binary. No. No become as 0. Yes become as 1. Same way, guys, here in business travel, we have 2 levels, 0, 1, 2. That's why we're getting a 1 and 2. 0 is also there. I've technically had 3 rows. Next, what I'm doing, employee dummies, which I have. Okay. I'm converting my employee dummies in this and making a new file called employee combine. Clear? Any question on an employee combine, guys? After getting an employee combine, guys, means all my data is ready for me. Okay. Guys, Adabos I have not explained you. I've explained you your GB. I'll go to the next one. On same. GBM, gradient boosting. Once your data is ready, combine data, we split into train and test. Need to explain this code, guys, train and test. How much % data we have taken for train?
70% is train and
how much percent? Here, 80% on train, 20% on test.
So how could we decide?
It's you, either 70-30 or 80-20. As such, कोई rule defined नहीं है. Now in train, how many rows we have? In test? Till you're clear. Next. Yes, if you remember, in boosting, we make multiple trees. Can I say each tree is improvised tree? First tree, second tree, third tree. Whatever mistake done by first tree has been improved by second tree. So can we call it is a sequential model? In each tree, can I say we have branches, root node, parent node, child nodes? Okay. If you see, we have seen the power of learning rate also. Okay. So here I specified number of tree I need. Give me 10 trees, 50, 100, 200, 500. First combination. Second, maximum branches. In each tree, how many branches has to be there? Then minimum sample leaf. In each tree, how many sample child has to be there? Then the learning rate. Guys, 5 to the 5 into 2, 10. 10 3 the 30. 33 the 90. So how many combinations we are making? 90 combinations. And remember grid search we have done? We're doing the same thing. 90. Now I'm doing how many times? 5. 95 is 450. So each combination I'm repeating 5 times, which will become unique how many? 90. Repeat 5 times. That's become 450 models. Okay, on screen. Apply gradient boosting classifier. Okay. Loss function has to be deviance. Compute loss also. And MSE, mean square error. Our model name has to be gradient boosting classifier. Use this parameter, model parameter for all combination. Repeat 5 times. Do parallel processing. Select model based on accuracy. Model name is GSV, CV, GBM. Then I say fit, apply model on extend and white. Is any question? आपके ऊपर ABC रख दो. You're assigning ना. Now guys, which is the best combination we found? Learning as 0.1, length 3. Each tree should have 3 depth, 3 branches. In each tree, we should have how many sample? 15. How many tree we are making? 100. Leaf node should have 15. Each tree will have 3 branches. And number of trees are how many? 100 trees. Clear? So guys, we make 100 trees. Each tree will have 3 branches, and in each child nodes we have 15. So double star means using all the best combination and the model of gradient boosting classified. Okay. And the model name is Final Mod GBM. This is my final model name. This model I am applying on X-train and Y-train. Clear guys? Any question, please stop me. Shall I? Next, what is the model name? Final Mod GBM. I say predict. So guys, this predict will give you in terms of 0, 1. You can do predict probability also. Predict proba. Can you see? This will give you probability. But I am taking 0, 1. Applying on train, X-train. Assigning as train predict. The way I done for prediction for train, same way I will predict for test data. Clear? Now to make a confusion matrix, guys, what we require? Actual and prediction. Okay. So your train predict your predicted values and your actual train, your Y. 197 plus 120 divided by how much percent, guys? Same way, the way I predicted for the train, guys. Now I will cross check for 226. How much I am getting as 83. Either do manual or you make a classification report. Okay. How many data we have in train, guys?
1176.
How many are bad customers who will resign? 176. How many are good employees? 987. What is the accuracy of the model? So 95% is accuracy, means for 95% data, we're able to predict accurately. How much is for sensitivity? Point specificity? Clear? The way we do for train, same we will do for test. This number of rows. Priyanka, how many we have in test data bad customer? How many?
Yes.
1 is your bad. So if you can see, Priyanka, beyond screen, the number of rows in your test data is 293. 1 means bad, 0 means good. People who have applied for resignation, who have resigned from the company, we call bad. So we have how many? 58. How many good we have, Priyanka, now? Ragini? Priyanka, you are not audible to me.
36.
36. How much is the accuracy?
82%.
82%. Sensitivity? 28%. Specificity?
96%.
96%. Okay. Now, guys, my question for you: how many tree we have make? How many tree we make? 100 trees. In 100 trees, there are multiple variables gone. So here we have how many number of variables we have taken in the running the model?
35.
35 variables. Okay. 31 variables. Question comes, which variable is most important? Out of 31 variable or out of 30, if I remove y, Out of 30, which variable is most important? To find that, what we do from the final model, give me features important. Features important means which variable is most important. Index is your column name. Sorting ascending fall means descending order, which is I make IMP. Size of the plot, title of the plot, converted the data into the format of bar chart. And palette is for colors, should be in the horizontal format. Which bar have the highest bar size? Top 3 variable, overtime, monthly income, and job role. So if you do overtime, can I say you will leave the job every day? Every day you're doing overtime. Company is not doing nothing. You'll think like I will leave the job because you have to take care of family also. Monthly income is less. You will leave the job. Your job role, you're working in the same company from same role for last 5 years. You leave the job. So these are the parameters responsible for your attrition. Can I say distance from home is also important, guys? The more you travel, the more time you waste. People one day get frustrated of traveling. Got the point? If they ask you, give me top 5 variables, you can specify this 5. Next. Guys, how many tree we make? 100. Index start from where? In Python? 0. So we can go up to how much? 99. The tree remains same, guys, which we have made prior. On screen. From final model, estimate. I mean, give me the tree. Tree number 50. Tree number 0. Tree number 2. Assign in subtree. I make an array called attrition where we have yes, no. Then feature list have all column names. Subtree number is how much, guys? Tree number 2. Attrition yes and no. Feature list have all column names. Filled with color, yes. Round off. If you see edges will be round, corner side. Okay. Special characters present, give me that. Okay. हाँ तो भी चलेगा. अब यहाँ से नहीं लिखना है तो चलेगा. If I read, what is the first variable used over here? Overtime. What is the most important variable? Overtime. So when you make a tree, 100 tree, most of the time overtime has been used. Can you see tree number 2? If I change tree number 5, which one is used? Stop. Can you see overtime is also there again?
So feature list
Which is used most of the time. 100, we have to give 99. See again coming overtime. You got the point? Is to make a tree we use Guinea. My question for you, this value is what? ये जो number है, sample means number of rows. ये है average error. Perfect. This value is nothing but average error. Easy, guys. Can you write equation? The way we have written equation for 2 trees, we can write equation for 100 trees also. Got the point? Easy to read, easy to understand, guys. How much time it takes to? So it becomes difficult to maintain the tree. So what we do, if business give us your model, we cannot write the equation. So business say give you a model. One second. Just give me a second. Hello. Okay, so guys, what you will do, you cannot write 100 equation very lengthy. So we use import pickle. Once again, there's a function we write. There's a one code, you just have to copy paste, nothing else.
So you have classification का और preparation का दोनों में grade क्या
Guess what is the model name?
final model.
So I say pickle.dump, means I have to save my model. Any name you want to give? GB model. Model का नाम क्या रखा है? GB model. Saving format PKL. So what happens? This data will get saved. Location which you specified. Let's say I specified. Save my model on this location. Okay. On this location has to be saved. Can you see आप ये getting a model? GB model. The model has become saved over here at the point. Tomorrow, if you need to call this model, WB stand for writing, W for write, for book. R stand for read. Pickle, I want to load. Open which one? What is the model name? GB model. इसको लोड करो और उसका रीनेम क्या रखा है हमने? मॉडल. और if you want you can write ABC. You can use that for prediction. ABC dot predict on X train. See? Instead of writing manually, we can do like this way. Because यही use होता है. On live data, we use this only. So what happened? Let's say Kiran build the model. Kiran will drop a mail. This is my model file. You can use for your future data prediction. So your future data will be your train data, test data, ABC name, XYZ name, and you can run. Get the point? So this thing we submit for a business point of view. You cannot submit 100 tree guys. They will get fed up. See what is happening. Or in second, if you want, you can submit the important variable name. This you have to submit top 5 variable names. That is for strategy. Second, you have to submit your classification report. Classification report you have to submit. You have to submit top 5 variables reports, and you have to submit the equation. Clear, everyone? Guys, if you want, you can take a break now.
सर ये जो हमने अभी पेपर पहले से किया क्लासिफिकेशन पास वो दोनों ग्रेडियंट मॉडल से किए
Gradient for gradient boosting.
वो दोनों
हाँ, वो करेंगे ना अभी. वो बहुत इजी है.
पेपर वो दोनों उसी से किए ना
हाँ, उसी के टॉपिक है वो. Guys, take a break. We'll start at 2. Online students log into a drive base. I've given a file called AddaPost example. An Excel file. Guys on screen. Okay. This calculation file I have already given to you. I have teach you what is the meaning of learning rate and what is the meaning of how it works. Okay. I will not go into a calculation part. Okay. You can go through the points. It is verified. Okay. Online students, guys, in GB boosting or say in gradient boosting, can I say we make multiple trees? Okay. Here also, guys, we make multiple trees. So we have data and we make multiple trees over here. Can I say in GB or in boosting, can I say every tree will keep on improving? Here also tree keeps on improvisation. But over here the concept is, first we take X data. I have taken X and Y on screen. Every customer is equal important, guys. So we assign weight as equal weights. Clear? This is assuming, guys, by working from the tree. I have already made a tree at the back end. I have not given. From the tree, we get prediction as -1 and 1. Okay. You can think like -1 is your good customer and 1 is your bad customer. Clear? I have written over here. -1 is bad and +1 is good. Clear? Prediction 1 comes from the tree. I have not made a tree because we have done tree many times. Okay. So you can think this prediction comes from tree number 1.
So one tree use second tree will use direct from the
Then, guys, this I have done for my convenience. First tree say, first row is -1. What I predicted, guys? -1.
Bad.
Bad ka bad. Okay. Let me write -1. Minus is bad and plus is good. Can I say bad ko bad predict karna is correct? This is true. Anywhere we have false, guys? How many rows? 3. In actual, they are what? +1. What I predicted? Minus. So wrong prediction. So what I do? This is your first model. Okay. Let me make a data, guys. This is your first tree, first data. This is your first threshold. The data which I have, guys, same data I converted to the graph. You can see what is the first row. X is what? What is x1 plus or minus? I'll give an Excel file. You can see from that.
x1 -1 prediction.
-1. Do we have over here -1, guys? The data which I've given in Excel, I've converted into the diagram format. So this is your data. And this is your T1. How many rows we have wrongly predicted, guys? Which are row numbers? This row. Can you see this is circle? So wherever, guys, we do a wrong prediction, okay, we need to improve it. So here improvisation done with the help of weights. Whichever row is wrongly predicted will receive high weights. Can you see the weights over here? As compared to another row. And we make again tree. We get again prediction. Clear? फर्स्ट प्रेडिक्शन करेंगे, जो भी रो का रॉन्ग प्रेडिक्शन होगा उसको क्या करेंगे? higher weights. And then we make second tree. Till you're clear? Or should I repeat? Second tree will give me second prediction. First prediction of first tree, second prediction. In actual, what is first row? -1. What happened to the first row we predicted? Wrong prediction. If you remember row number 7, 8, 9, we done the wrong prediction in the first one. What is the second tree? Can I say we improved? तो जहां पे wrong prediction किया था, अभी हमने क्या किया उसको correct कर दिया. And the previously where is the correct, we have done somewhere a small wrong for us.
These are prediction.
Please.
दूसरा
Secondary. Again I combine. Again I will update the weights. Can I make how many trees? 3. Clear. Anyone have any question? Because prediction come from tree only, guys. So if I have 3 prediction, how many trees? 3 trees. 3 prediction, 3 trees. If I have 2 prediction, how many trees? 2 trees. ये clear हो गया? If you remember, in boosting we combine all the 3. Initial prediction plus learning rate, average error 1 plus learning rate, average error 2. Same way, guys, here we have a concept called combining trees. Can I say first tree have 3 rows error? Okay. Second tree have again some row error. Can you see the circle? Then I will make third tree. This also have somewhere error, guys. जहां पे भी circle है, guys. Okay. Wherever there is a circle, there is a wrong prediction. Till you're clear. Now, if you see this bucket, everyone below this line is plus. Everyone after this line is minus. So this is for positive classification, this is for negative, and this is for mix. Can I say everywhere, guys, somewhere I have done right prediction, somewhere wrong prediction? So can I solve weak model? Can I call weak model 2? Can I call weak model 3? So we have, can I say 3 weak models? WM1, weak model number 1, weak model number 2, weak model number 3. Till you clear? So we have 3 models and every model is somewhere weak. Next, what we do in boosting, guys, what we do, anyone? How we get the final prediction, guys? Let's say we combine all the models. It's fine for you guys. The answer which we have. Now, can I have a perfect classification, guys? So can I say we make 3 weak models, and when we combine all the weak models, we get something known as strong model. Same thing we would do in boosting. We make multiple trees. We combine all the trees to get a perfect prediction. Till you clear? Anyone have any question can ask. I'll go into more depth. Overview clear, guys. Week 1 model, week 2 model, week 3 models. Guys, what happened over here? We do not make tree over here. हम decision tree नहीं draw करते. If you remember root node, from root node we split. Okay. So what we do, we just only do root node split. We just only do splitting one. हम tree create नहीं करते. We just do split one. clear? That tree is called decision stump. We just make one split. Means only this split, this much. हाँ, only this much. एक में plus होगा, एक में minus. Plus होगा, minus. We do not make entire tree. We just do splitting from root node. That's the only difference we have in AdaBoost and gradient boosting. Gradient boosting works for entire tree. AdaBoost works only for stump, one split. Got the point? इसमें कुछ नहीं पता चलेगा. Second, in AdaBoost, guys, we have weights. Wherever we have wrong prediction, we give more weights. In GBM, we do not have weights. Got the point? In gradient boosting, do we have used weight, guys? Clear? Anyone have any question? Today's world, guys, we use GBM. We do not use AdaBoost. Very rarely use, but it is a part of a syllabus. I'm explaining. AdaBoost works on one single split. It does not make tree for you. So tree become easy to read compared to one split. हाँ, एक ही split. So ये नहीं था.
Accuracy कौन ज़्यादा देगा, gradient या
gradient? Because gradient works on tree, no? More accuracy. So gradient boosting always will give you high accuracy. Clear. So another drawback is here we have one split. We don't have tree, so we cannot plot also. If we have tree, we can plot, but we cannot plot one split. That's a drawback. Clear. Anyone have any question, guys? I'm open to any question you can ask. Think like this way. Here we make multiple weak models. We combine all weak models to get a strong model.
So strong model complete tree होगा.
Complete. Tree नहीं होगा.
Tree होगा.
Split ही होगा, फिर smart होगा.
लेकिन तीन split है, तीन split कौन tree में represent कर सकते हैं?
वो तीन split है. यहाँ से आए good, यहाँ से आया bad, यहाँ से आया good. What is answer? What is the majority? So वो हो गया, उसको हम बोलेंगे strong model.
This, तो ये side में चल जाओ. उस side में greater than this के ऊपर चल जाओ.
तो वो tree में होगा ना?
वो ही tree होगा ना? Split वैसे ही है ना? Which section of the part you are in?
हाँ, वैसे भी आप read कर सकते हैं हमसे. If you say less than 30, it will come over here. More than 30 will come over here. The way he think like this way.
इसका strong model का जो final tree जैसे structure आएगा ना, या उसका display ही होगा.
Final tree मतलब होता है सबको accumulate करो and compute mode and give the final answer. You put your data over here and he say you are a good. You put data in second split, he say you are bad. You put data in the third tree, we is for as good. How many good we have? How many bad we have? One. What will be the final answer? Mode. Mode will say answer is good. So can I say I accumulate all the three on one place? That accumulation of all three on one place is called this one.
X versus Y.
X और Y है ना?
X और Y
डेटा को आप ऐसे स्प्लिट करो और टेक योर फुल डेटा, split like this way. Here I use which variable? Age. Guinea. Splitting for Guinea base only. ये anywhere who's coming less than this below line is called as age less than 30. Anywhere reading like this way, guys. Okay. Or reading like this way, which is more convenient. Three is more correct. आप ऐसे दिखाओ या आप ऐसे शो करो. The meaning remains same. So people who comes under this blue color, everyone is nothing but less than 30. People who come on the yellow color, this is more than 30. मैंने सिर्फ ऐसे ड्रॉ किया just to explain you. Actual में ऐसे ड्रॉ नहीं होगा. You will have this type of answer only. I just drawn you this just to explain you, nothing else. But if you remember, you will have only one split, either plus or either minus. Shall I go forward? Okay. Next, guys. Guys, prior I've explained the data to you. Same file we are using, combine, employee combine. We split data into 80-20 again. How many we have in train? 1176. In test, 294. Now, listen, over there are two ways. Either do manual way or either do grid search way. It is your opinion. I say, I'll go with the grid search, guys. I always prefer to use grid search. Okay. An estimator means how many split you need, how many times you split have you want. 30, 30 trees, 50, 100 or 150 for combination. The combinations. Then learning rate. I've taken 0.1, 0.5, 0.4, 0.1. 4 4s are guys how much? So how many combination can be possible? 16. Each combination repeating how many number of times? Total how many are we are fitting guys? 160. So ADABOS classifier I'm assigning in ABC. So our model name is ABC. Use all 16 combination. Repeat combination how many times? 10 times. Select model based on accuracy. Model name is GSV ADA fit means apply on extend and wide range. Which is the best combination, guys? Learning rate should be taken as 0.5 and number of stump, number of split has to be 150. 150 split.
150
the diagrams. Guys, this diagram will be 150 diagrams. Okay. Using ADABOS classifier, use the best combination. Model name is final mod ADA. I am applying on extend and wide range. Which variable comes to be most important? Monthly, job role, age, monthly rate. So guys, what happened when you make 150 split? Maximum number of time which variable comes? Monthly income, job role, and age. Again, you make final mod ADA, predict for train test, train data, and test data. And then you make confusion matrix. How much is accuracy, guys? 91. Okay, this is for your train. We'll go for classification report directly. How much is for train, guys? Okay, let me write. For ADA, your train accuracy is 92%. Your test accuracy is how much? Clear, guys. Same thing we done with GB. We done train over there also and test also. For the GB, how much is for the train, guys? According to you, which is the best model, guys? Will give you highest on train, but when you check the performance, it's become low. For model wise, I should go with GB. Performance wise, I should go for ADA. But what happened? ADA have a drawbacks. does not bring any multiple trees. So we'll go with GB because when I created the model, I only give importance to the tree. So which is highest, guys? So we will select GB model. Clear? So always select the model which have the highest accuracy on train. Point number 1. Second, if both are equal, assuming, then you will select the model where we have highest accuracy in test. At the point. So to select the best method in the best model for your data, you have to try all the combinations, all the model with all combination and select the best one. Because nobody can say which is the best on that data. But as per my experience, I'm saying GB always is better as compared to any other. Easy to read, easy to explain. Got the point, guys? Anyone have any question? Can ask. Guys, I did not make you write theory. If you remember, I just keep on solving example and example from Friday onwards. There's a small theory, not a very huge. Does cross-check have you written or not? बूस्टिंग का मैंने आपको हाफ लिखाया है कहाँ तक लिखा? This is a theory for boosting. I think Adda Boost you have written. Only one page of Adda Boost is there. Just cross-check that also if not.
This is done, sir. We have already written.
Everyone may have written the boosting definition. Boosting means what? But you have not written Adda Boost. Just one page theory of Adda Boost is there, this much last. Write this theory for Adda Boost. Guys, if you're done till here, we can stop. Guys, if you're done till here, we can stop.
Okay, sir.
Guys will stop now. Online students, Priyanka.